Weigh in for Glory 84. It is going to be another night of international kickboxing. The world's premier kickboxing organization returns to the Netherlands. We're in Rotterdam tomorrow night at Top Sports Centrum. Just a reminder to those of you watching at home around the world that you can go to glorykickboxing.com, find out where you can watch the event live. If you're here in the Netherlands, it's Videoland, our great partner here, and we thank them as always. Before we get to the weigh-ins, I just want to tell you a little about this card tomorrow night. There are 6 brand new faces on the Glory card. In the ring tomorrow night, we are always looking for the next great kickboxer in the world, and they know this is the place to make their mark. We look forward to sharing some of the new talent with you tomorrow night. But the main event, champion versus champion. It is featherweight and lightweight champions going head-to-head for the lightweight championship of the world in a 5-round battle that I think we're all very interested to see how it goes with Tijani Bastati and Petch meeting here in the Netherlands. Want to bring up to the stage, of course, important people to our weigh-ins each and every time. First of all, our Glory girls, Stephanie and Bella. Come on out and join us. Also, our talent operations head, Mr. Robbie Timmers, is here as always from Thailand. Always great to have him with us. Sharp-looking new suit, too, by the way. And from Vaughn, Alex Engelhardt will oversee all of our weigh-ins as he always does. Let us say thank you, too, to this beautiful hotel where we are staging our weigh-ins today. It's our home when we're in the Netherlands, here at the Steigenberger. It's always great to come back. But let's get right to it. We've got 2 undercard fights, first of all, coming up tomorrow night. And we'll begin in the heavyweight division. I mentioned we have new faces. Here are 2 of those new faces coming out. We always start in the black corner, and we begin with Strahinja Mitric. He is here from Novi Sad, Serbia. Look at these records. Mitric, 20 wins with just 1 loss, 13 of those wins coming by way of knockout. Strahinja, 28 years old, trained in Muay Thai and kickboxing. He was a bronze medalist at the 2018 Kickboxing World Cup in Hungary. $119 kilos even for Mitric. His opponent here all the way from Auckland, New Zealand. He is a big man, 6 feet, 9 inches tall. Please welcome David Tuitupo. He steps in with an undefeated record, 9 wins, no losses, 4 of those wins coming by way of knockout, making his Glory debut Titan, a North Island, New Zealand champion, and a Martial Arts Sports Association world champion. He is a 2-time 8-man heavyweight tournament champion. 171 kilos even for the big man. Tuitupo, by the way, arriving on a 2-fight winning streak inside the boxing ring. We don't waste any time. The big man and the big hands coming in for the first fight of the night. Then we turn our attention to the welterweight division. It's Stefan Orza taking on Chico Quasi, both making their Glory debuts. Orza is here from Constanța, Romania. Another undefeated record. 18 wins, no losses. 8 of those wins coming by knockout. Goes by the nickname The Diamond. At 21 years old, it's in honor of Ramon Dekkers, who he has been told he fights about the same style. 76.5 for Orza. Now his opponent, Chico Quasi. Fighting out of the Netherlands, no doubt will have a huge crowd support tomorrow night in Rotterdam. 39 wins with 5 losses. A Grand Prix champion himself. Luffy on a 6-fight winning streak, including some victory over Vedat Hadouk. 76.9 for Quasi. This one, 3 3-minute rounds tomorrow night. And then at the top of the following hour, we get right to it with Glory 84 Rotterdam. And the first fight out is back in the heavyweight division, making his Glory debut, Sofian Laidouni. Laidouni arrives here in Amsterdam and Rotterdam with a record of 34 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw. 50% of those fights, half of them by knockout. A French national and European champion. 104 even for Laidouni. Now his opponent, Nabil Kahab, a crowd favorite in his debut not long ago here in the Netherlands. Coming off a great fight at Glory 83 in Essen, Germany, unanimous decision. 25 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw, 4 of those wins by knockout. The Tank. Looking forward to Moroccan support tomorrow night. 131.2 for Kahab. From the heavyweights to the middleweights, Michael Boapea, Ertugrul by Iraq. Looking forward to this one tomorrow night. 2 men, both in the Glory Top 10 World Rankings. Boapea, 13 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw. His 3rd Glory start. The Time Bomb was with us in Arnhem for Collision 4 last October. 83.9 for Boapea, fighting out of Ghana, ranked number 7 in the division right now. Now at number 3 in those world rankings, Ertugrul by Iraq. He's here fighting out of Turkey. Ghazi has a record of 17 wins with 9 losses, 5 of those wins by knockout. Won his first 2 Glory starts by split decision, a former Dutch middleweight champion. Last fought inside the Glory ring at Glory 80 in Belgium. 84.9 for Bayrak. This one should have fireworks, and again is a 3-3-minute round scheduled fight. Both of them looking forward to moving up even higher in those world rankings and getting a championship shot in the very near future. Next up, the light heavyweights. Nordine Mahadine, who makes his move down from heavyweight, will be taking on Philippe Micheletti. Mahadine. This weight loss has come over a 10-week span. He told us yesterday he's lost 12 kilos, about 26 pounds. His record, 27 wins, 14 losses, 14 of those wins by knockout. He had a huge upset win over Antonio Plazabat in the semifinals of a heavyweight tournament in Glory. 94.8 from Mahadine. Now, his opponent, Felipe Micheletti, Sao Paulo, Brazil. This will be his 6th Glory appearance. 16 wins and 10 losses. He has 5 career knockouts. Interesting that both of these men are number 4 in their respective categories for Glory World Rankings. Mahadine, number 4 in the heavyweight division at the moment. Micheletti, number 4 in the light heavyweight. The White Tiger made a huge splash in Lyon in his debut 5 years ago with a first-round TKO over Zinedine Hammerlane. 94.9 for Micheletti. Then it's Jamie Bates and Jay Overmeer. No love lost between these two. I'll tell you that after our interviews yesterday. To the welterweight division we go. Jamie Bates back inside the Glory ring. It's been 3 years since we last saw him, and he has been anxious to get back from Durham, England, the United Kingdom. 27 wins with 7 losses. 4-1 inside the Glory ring, all by unanimous decision. On a 3-fight Glory winning streak. Notoriously tough. 76.9 for Jamie Bates. Now, Jay Overmeer. Overmeer is currently ranked number 2 in the Glory World Rankings. 28 wins, 4 losses, undefeated inside the Glory Ring in 3 prior appearances. The Matrix won his debut on the undercard of Glory 80 against Jos van Belsen, a 2-time Fighting League champion. 76.7 for Overmeer. And then the co-main event of the evening will be light heavyweights. A last-minute addition to the card, but we're looking forward to seeing him fight. Daniel Toledo is here to take on Tariq Cababez. Toledo from Malaga, Andalusia, Spain. 17 wins, 5 losses, 8 of those wins by knockout. Jacare has about 24 MMA fights in his career, but prefers the stand-up game and loves the idea of getting inside the Glory Ring tomorrow night. 95 even for Toledo. Now, Tariq Cababez. Cababez, number 3 in the Glory World Rankings for light heavyweights. Almost 60 professional fights, 47 wins, 10 losses, 1 draw. This will be his 6th appearance. 26 of those wins, by the way, have come by way of knockout. 94.3 for Cababez. And then your main event of the evening, 5 rounds and a champion versus champion matchup. Pechpatamroon Kiapmukau here to take on Tejane Bestade for the lightweight championship of the world. If Pech pulls it off, by the way, he would be the first Thai fighter to ever to hold 2 belts in the Glory Ring, and only the 2nd fighter in any division to ever do it. Alex Pereira, the only one in Glory history to pull it off. Let's get Pech onto the scales first. He's here, as always, from the Buriram province of Thailand. His record puzzles some people when you take a look at his over 200 fights, 169 victories, 38 losses, 3 draws with 27 career knockouts. He has only been defeated 1 time inside the Glory Ring. The Professor at 13-1. His 10-fight winning streak goes all the way back to 2017. 69.3 for Pech. Now, the lightweight champion of the world, Tejane Bestade. Bestade, fighting out of Morocco. We'll look forward to huge home support tomorrow night. 23 wins, 4 losses, 13-3 inside the Glory Ring. He was the youngest ever to sign a Glory contract when he did so. And the youngest champion, I believe, when he took the belt. This will be his 3rd defense of the lightweight belt. The Wonder Boy, winner of 7 of his last 8. 69.5 for Tejane Bestade. Style versus style. This is an interesting matchup. And you can see the height and reach difference here. Pech always up for taking on any comer. The lightweight champion, the featherweight champion. 5 rounds for the lightweight championship of the world. It is champion versus champion tomorrow night. Let's get a minute here with Tejane if we can. We'll step over here. Tejane, we talked about this yesterday, and you agreed with all of us that styles make fights. Tell me about your style versus what you know of Pech.
Yeah, definitely styles makes fights, and y'all will witness that tomorrow. And I'm ready. I'm prepared for everything. I'm in tremendous shape, so I can't wait.
Where do you think your advantages are? You've watched his fights forever. His left kick is lethal. Yeah. Some high, some mid-body. Yeah. How do you defend that?
Do you seriously want me to tell you today?
Yeah. I mean, the expectation that you can handle that, right?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I can handle everything. You know, if the mind can believe it, you know, I can achieve it. And still, and you know, I'm very confident in my abilities, and I will show that tomorrow night. Yeah.
We look forward to seeing it tomorrow night. Good luck. Can we get Patch out here? Is Adrian with him? Patch? Ask him about this difference in styles because I think it's interesting to all, including the two fighters that'll be in the ring tomorrow night.
เขาถามว่ารู้สึกยังไงอ่ะคือสไตล์มวยของเขาแล้วก็สไตล์ของเด้ง
ก็เป็นเกียรติครับที่ได้มาคืนชิงแชมป์70กิโลครับก็คืนวันเสาร์เป็นคืนที่สนุกแน่นอนครับ
He said he's very happy to be here at 70 kilos and for style-wise it's going to be an interesting match.
Does the height difference bother him at all? Is this the biggest man he's ever fought?
อันนี้เป็นนักมวยที่สูงที่สุดที่เคยเจอเปล่าครับ
ใช่ครับ
The height difference doesn't bother him.
คุยเรื่องความสูง
ก็เขาเป็นมวยที่สูงครับก็น่าจะชกยากหน่อยแต่ก็ผมจะใช้ความสามารถแล้วก็ประสบการณ์ของผมเอาชนะเขาให้ได้ครับ
Yeah, he said the height difference is going to make it's going to be like hard for him, but he's going to use his experience and he'll win the fight at the end of the day.
Was it this idea that he could be the first Thai fighter to ever hold belts in two divisions of glory and only the second man ever to do it that was a motivation for him?
อันนี้เป็นความฝันหรือเปล่าที่ได้เป็นแชมป์2 เส้นไหมครับ
ก็เป็นความฝันครับผมมาที่นี่เพื่อเป็นแชมป์ของแชมป์ครับ
Yeah, it's definitely one of his dreams to be the champ in glory.
We're looking forward to it tomorrow night, Petch. Good luck. Great to see you as always, all the way from Thailand. It's going to be a great night tomorrow night. And so many question marks on this card. The one thing you never have to wonder is whether you're going to get the best stand-up fights in the world. They happen inside the Glory Ring. And tomorrow night, it is Top Sports Centrum in Rotterdam for Glory 84. Netherlands, are you ready for glory?